Well, he's a quality player. And if you want to compete with Pep, especially with what Pep is doing, and we want to stop 5 in a row, if Liverpool get this dude, maybe, just maybe, there is hope for Amber Rose's plan. Um, it gets interesting. It gets interesting. Um, this would be a very good signing for Liverpool. This would be a very good signing for Liverpool. They need a DM. They have needed a DM for some time. We'll get into that. But this would be a very good signing for Liverpool. And I think that, you see, to show your intent with regards to what you want to do, and I think it's something that my club is dealing with, to show your intent with what you want to do for a new season about the signings that you make. You can yap all you want. You can speak fluent Japanese all you want. What shows a fan base of, oh no, my club is serious, is by who you buy. The new guys that you bring in. It's not about what you do in preseason. It's not about what you do in friendlies. It's not about the stuff you say or the promises you make. It's like, oh, we've gone out and gotten this player. This new player is going to bring something new into our team. So if you're going to a new season and it's still the same dudes from last season, why should I have any hope or faith? Because you say so? No. But if I'm like, no, I'm bringing in this new player that is going to give us something that we did not have last season. This new player is going to improve upon us and give us a whole new dimension. That is what gives your fan base excitement. I think Zubimendi is this. His name has been branded around. So Barca have been circling him for the last few seasons because Barca are looking for the natural replacements of Busquets, who they've been looking for. So really, it seems as if you're looking at like the lineage of the Barca DMs, Busquets, now it's Rodri. It seems as if Zubimendi is now going to be the next guy to now take over from Rodri of these really good quality, very talented Spanish DMs. So Barca have been circling him around, and he's really been, and so that have always been a team where remember, this is where Isaac came from. I think Kubo is still with them now. I'm not sure. So this is a team who they've always been a really good team, and they've actually been like Barca's bogey team. So that away is always a tricky place for a lot of these big teams. So he's been a guy that's really Barca been looking at. No, this is the guy. We believe this could be the next Busquets, and this is the guy to really give us that midfield quality that we've been missing for some time. But again, La Porta and his big ass belly have been pulling all those levers and all those slot machines, and it's not really been slot machines. So they've not really been able to get your boy. So he's been quality, but I think what's really raised everyone's eyebrows because the issue is this. La Liga is not the most watched league in the world. It's the Premier League. So if you're not Real Madrid, Barca, Atletico Madrid, and you're not any of those three teams, it's very difficult for your really quality performance to not really make the headwaves globally. So what helps if you've been put on a massive platform? So people will say that, oh no, we need a larger sample size. I say no. Zubimendi did enough in that final for everyone to be like, who is that dude? Because Rodri was seen as this the guy, Spain need him. Without Rodri, you see how City suffer. So my gosh, if Rodri comes off for Spain in a final, oh my gosh, these guys are screwed. What's going to happen? Zubimendi comes in and I'm like, no, we're good. And just what he did and how easily he fits into the team and just how well he played, they were like, bro, no, we don't need Rodri here. Zubimendi is fine. If not, shh. He might be better. But don't tell anyone, shh. He might be better. But shh, keep that between you and me, please. So once you just saw how well he played in that second half, you were like, oh my gosh, this guy's quality. His athleticism, his reading of the game, his passing, his decision making, what he now does offensively, how he can help with the offense, and just his understanding of the game and of that position and where he needs to be It's like, oh no, this is a quality player. So to perform is one to perform like that in some freaking week 24 La Liga game against freaking Tapas Bar FC. But to do that in a final, a European Championship final, that's a whole different level. That is a whole different level, especially when you're not coming in to replace a player as good and of such a high quality as Rodri is. Because we know how good Rodri is. So to come in and to do that in Rodri's place, that you've got to be that freaking dude. And let's be real, Liverpool have been looking for his replacement. So Endo was seen as a replacement, didn't work out. Endo is cool, he just wasn't Fabinho. I think when Fabinho was at his best, that is when Liverpool were really good, and that is where, okay, this is a team that can really do battle against Man City, and that's when Liverpool were like, okay, these guys were quality, was how good Fabinho was. You can almost chart Liverpool's struggles with Fabinho's struggles, because once Fabinho now went off a cliff, Liverpool, they struggled. That's midfield, especially the role that he played, was very important to the function of Liverpool. The midfield, I always say that think of a football team as a building. The foundation of that building is the midfield. Like the defense, that is just this. You can just put it like as the cement and the stuff that just keeps it together and the padding. The attack, that's like the jacuzzi, that's the interior, that's all the nice shiny stuff. But the foundation, the very foundation of what makes everything work, so that's like the electricity, the gas, the lights, everything, the foundation is what makes everything operate and what gives life to everything, that's the midfield. So Klopp's midfield was very functional. But Fabinho, in what he did for 90 minutes and just the role that he played and the job that Klopp wanted him to do was very important. And Liverpool, they've been looking for that replacement. They've never had that. So that is why a Zubimendi would be so important. And I do feel like if Liverpool were to get to Zubimendi, that's not enough to be like, okay, oh my gosh, they're going to win the league now. But I'm like, okay. Because as of right now, I fear for Liverpool falling off based on just how good Klopp was. Because we know of Klopp's quality and how amazing Klopp was and how, let's be real, there are times where Klopp overachieved with this team. Based on the talent he had and the ingredients he had, I think Klopp sort of overachieved. So, and we know that Slot, aka Ambrose, he ain't comparing to your boy. You can't compare Slot to what Klopp is. So the fear is the fall off. That is the fall off from Klopp to Ambrose. But what do we always say about managers, or other new managers? Trying to help them succeed. Put them in the best possible position to succeed. So if Slot says, I need Zubimendi, because Zubimendi is going to really help us to do well in this league and to try and actually do battle to Man City, FSG, give Ambrose what he wants. Give Ambrose what he wants. So the release clause, I believe, is 60 mil. So I think it's like 52 million pounds, 60 million euros. So the issue is the money. Do Liverpool have that money and those funds to play that release clause? 60 mil. That's part one. Part two, does he want to leave? Does he want to leave Sociedad now? Does he want to leave Spain? And does he want to leave Spain for Liverpool? Because it's one thing where, oh, it's Klopp. It's one thing where it's Ambrose. So, I'm sorry, Klopp is a far more attractive prospect to go and join than to play for an Ambrose. Shout out to what Ambrose did in the Eredivisie. Shout out to that. But you've not really proven yourself as much as Klopp has. So even if Liverpool have the funds, let's just say Liverpool have the funds and they can afford that 60 mil. I don't know whether Zubimendi would want to join Liverpool now, especially whether they're going into a new direction under a new manager. So, like, if I'm Zubimendi, do I recommend him to join Liverpool? It's a tough. I don't know the answer to that. it's risky. Liverpool under the new manager, they could be great. They could be amazing. Like you could generally have a scenario where he's coming in, they're playing well, they're playing good football. Maybe he improves upon stuff that Klopp was stagnating on. So you can be like, oh, this is a new exciting team playing good quality football and he's really getting the best out of Dawiz. He's getting the best out of Gakpo. He's getting the best out of Alexander-Arnold. He's really improving guys and taking guys to the next level. And then Zubimendi could come in there and just further enhance that. But I'll be real with you, I don't know how Liverpool are going to do. So that's probably what makes it intriguing as to, okay, this is a new manager, new direction. I don't know how they will do. So, see, my fear is they could fall off a cliff based on just how good Klopp was. But I can't predict the future. He could come in and have the kind of impact that Angie Martinez had with Tottenham in the first few games. Because remember, the Premier League has changed. It's no longer a physical league. It's no longer a thugged out league. It's a league where if you play good football, you can look at the football that City play, look at the football that Arsenal play, look at the football that Villa play. Good footballing sides that promotes good quality football do well. So that whole thing on being physical, being thugged out, being aggressive, that whole San Quentin, Stoke City, FC, Alcatraz United, it's no longer there in 2024. The Premier League has changed. So good football wins. So I don't think this will happen. But if somehow Liverpool can pay the 60 mil and Zubimendi, for whatever reason, accepts, this is a great signing. This would be a very, very good signing. And then this would now make me say, oh, now I'm very excited to see what Liverpool do. Because Zubimendi, this is a quality player. I saw bits of him in La Liga for Sociedad because I do like watching the Sociedad team. But just what he did in that final and how you only need to see about 5 minutes of a player just to know what a player is about. That's the thing. You only need to see 5 minutes. I only need to see 30 seconds of Timo Werner to know that he's a bomb. I only need to see 5 seconds of Modric to know that he's a donation. So that's fine. I need to see like 1 minute of Nyang to know Nyang is trash. So you can get now. Obviously, guys can be out of form. It could be like a good or a bad day, but you can get an idea of what a player is about and just his psychology, his mentality, his footballing brain, and how he thinks about the game after 5 minutes. And from Zubimendi, he's like, oh yeah, I know what this guy's about. Now, he may not work well in the APL, there may be adaptation, but I just know that at the very core, this is a quality player who's really good in this position. And he has really good decision making, and he's very aware of what to do before the ball comes to him and what to do when the ball is at his feet. That is decision making is perhaps decision making is what separates elite players from pretty good players. You can have all the talent in the world. If you don't make the right decisions in key moments, when to pass forward, when to pass back, when to pass sideways, the pass that no one else sees, the side-splitting pass, the ball over the top, the right through ball. So, but we wait and we seek him. But if Liverpool get him, not bad.